Lynn from Bucket List Homestead is the reason why I do this video. It's all about questions. Good morning and welcome to Back to Basics Homestead. My name is Annie. Today's video is going to be a little different. I was tagged in a challenge, which is hashtag Gail's question 22, and I have 12 questions to answer. So I'm just going to read the questions and answer them as my day goes. What are your top 2 favorite ice cream flavor? Well, I'm not a big ice cream fan, but when I do eat ice cream, it's vanilla and Heavenly Ash. Those are the 2 that I always went to when I was young, but vanilla being number 1. My favorite flower. Well, that's a hard one. I love white roses, but my really favorite, I would say it's sunflower because there's a deeper inner meaning. I love the big ones, the colorful ones, and the ones that are made for cut flowers and in rainbows of, well, I love the rainbow in the sunflower. So there's red ones, there's white ones, there's yellow ones. There's many sunflowers I enjoy to grow. Third question. If you could have any animal as pets and cost was not a factor, what would it be? Okay, so I'm gonna go with one outside, one inside. I've always dreamed of having a farm, so I would love to have horses. I love riding horses. I'm not sure if I would have the time to maintain and take care of horses, but they say money is not an issue. I would go with horses. And as an inside, I would like to go with a, I think it's an Australian cattle grey dog. I've seen them, the way that they act, the way that they are, they're beautiful dogs. I would go with a farm dog that loves to cuddle. And number 4, what is your favorite dish to make when you have company? Well, I have 2. One is fresh homemade bread with homemade spaghetti sauce and pasta. That is a classic here. When I have big lots of people here, I just do spaghetti sauce because it's easier on me and I can actually spend time with my guest. If it's a small gathering, I love doing hamburgers with grilled vegetables like zucchinis, peppers, onions, potatoes. Obviously, it's actually tastes way better if everything's from the garden. Before I continue on answering the next questions, I just want to thank Lynn from Bucket List Homestead for tagging me in this fun challenge. One, I get to share with you details and stuff about my life that you would normally not know, or maybe I would never actually talk about it. So thank you, Lynn, for tagging me. Let's go on with the other questions. Number 5, what is your all-time favorite movie and why? I'm a sucker for series. I really enjoy The Lord of the Rings, the trilogy, and they came out with another one after that, which was The Hobbit, and there's a new movie that's coming out very soon about the beginning, the story of the ring. It's hard to explain you why in a short sentence. I've always been attracted to medieval type movies, the costumes, the story, the swords, the archers, the romantic aspect behind all of it, how life was hard, and regardless that it was hard, they always managed to find a way to get things done. Frodo is a good example. Regardless of everything that was thrown at him, he managed to do everything that was required from him. And his friendship with Sam, he's there no matter what. That's what friendship should be, and it's inspiring, all that story. So that's why in a short sentence. I hope this makes sense. Number 6, what is your favorite book or book series? I haven't really had time to read lately. I wish I could, but I can't. The last book I really enjoyed was The Secret. I think it was Rhonda, I can't remember her last name. I really enjoy the message behind that book. But now, since I'm all about homesteading, the book that I come back to all the time is this one. The Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving. This book is used, I would say, opening it 200 times a year is not being exaggerated. And I also got myself a new one. I haven't had the pleasure of opening it too much, but I'm really hoping that this becomes another book, a series, The Joy of Pickling. I enjoyed pickling this year, my garden produce, so I really hope that this becomes a series of books that I enjoy. Number 7, what is your favorite fictional character and why? This one I had a hard time answering because I'm not sure if it's a true character or regardless. It's King Arthur. I should say that it's not his name, but it's what he means. The round table, the love that he gets from his knights. He helped others. The round table, everyone's equal. Also the same thing, the medieval aspect, the knights code. They fight for what they believe in. And there's also a feminine character that I enjoy that does similar, which is Mulan. And it's hard for me to explain why, but I just like what he represents. Number 8, what is your favorite thing to grow in your garden? Well, if you don't know it yet, it's tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I love growing them. I love watching them grow. I talk to them. And I also love to grow peppers. Number 9. Most of us have done a seed inventory at this point. What seed do you still want to buy? All of them? No. If I would have to just pick one, it would be tomatoes. Tomatoes and peppers, squash, summer squash. Those are, I'm always looking for like the tried and true varieties because I haven't narrowed down everything yet, but that would be it. What are your top 3 activities you look forward to every year? Obviously gardening. I love when the spring comes, everything's buzzing. The birds, the bees, the flowers, the harvest. So the gardening is something I really look forward to. Hiking in nature so I can connect myself back with nature every year. And apple picking. I just love watching my husband pick up the kids, go for picking up apples, and just making this day trip super fun. We always make it a perfect day. We have like a picnic, so it's really fun. What is your favorite hot beverage in the winter? I would say coffee first and tea second. Tea, my favorite tea blend is chocolate mint and chamomile with honey. If you wake up and there was snow on the ground, what would be your preferred activity to do? Well, that's a hard one. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. I can't say how much. I hate the cold. So if it's cold outside, I'm staying inside. I'm staying warm and I'm baking or cooking or playing with seeds or doing something around seeds or around gardening. But if it's warm, I would love to take a walk outside, slide. And there's something I would really enjoy to do and take them out. It's been a while I haven't done it. My snowshoes. I would love to go walk in the forest and just do as I was doing when there's no snow. So that's it. So this was the hashtag Gail's Question 22. And now my last task is to tag 3 channels. Number 1, I will be tagging Danielle from Boreal Homesteading. I will be tagging Darren from Tor Haven Farm and Annie from Mama Homemade. So those 3 channels, it's up to you to answer 12 questions. The ball is now in your court. So I thank you for passing by the homestead today. I hope you learned a couple of new things about me. Take care. Bye.